I think it's super. Genuinely, it is brilliant. I mean, assessment has been one of my obsessions for many years. I used NFER since 2003 to turn schools round. My background is to go into underperforming schools and turn them round in a relatively short period of time. And I'd always used NFER progress in English and maths tests, but they're only standardised and done in such a way that you can use them validly once a year. And when levels were disappearing, the concern was, how do we get something that has national standardisation, has credibility, and allows us to measure in-year progress? And the only system that had the integrity that I was looking for was the STAR reports from Renaissance Learning, because they give me a national standard, they give me a national standardised score, they give me a percentile rank, it gives me a scaled score, it gives me reading ages, it gives me zones of proximal development, it gives me everything I need to know where the children are now, and then with the growth reports we can see where they started and where they've got to, and we can do it, well, we do it every half term. So as a whole school we have data every half term that is updating and measuring progress in year, and the integrity of it is just, yeah, it's second to none, because if two children are sat next to each other, the system knows they're individuals and they can't see the same questions. They'll see different questions every time they do the test. It's adaptive and makes it more challenging, so the more questions they get right, the more complex the questions get, and it goes up to Key Stage 4. So we've got some children in Year 5 and Year 6 who are operating, which we kind of knew they were bright, but actually to have it quantified and validated that they're operating at Year 7, 8, 9, even Key Stage 4, allows us to meet the needs of our most able as well as our least able. It kind of makes us bulletproof in terms of outside audiences, which is part of the game, but most importantly our assessment systems, it's accessible, it just works, and it's got integrity, that's what it's about really.